or 95?
That's Washington.
What? I'm sorry. God,
Different president.
wow, oh my God. Different president. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I was over there. I was living over there for a while. Washington. Why did I think Jackson? Jackson's off of Washington. That's what it is. Jackson is off of Washington. Oh, God,
Tell me about the sovereign stuff.
Okay. Basically, you know, every American citizen. I mean, it's a lot of information, but
Listen, I understand what the sovereign citizen stuff is.
yeah.
It's big out west in the Midwest.
It's pretty big over.
Radical group.
Yeah, it's pretty big. They're not radical.
They don't want to be governed by any kind of laws.
Well,
right?
the thing is, they don't want to be governed by laws that are you know dictated. Why is he putting his gloves on?
And that's Suffolk County paperwork that deems you a sovereign citizen.
This is the first and second step.
What does that do?
This is my exemption. This is my certificate of live birth, and this is my exemption letter from
exemption from what though?
From liens and levy, and also from illegal search and seizure.
So it exempts you from taxes?
No, not yet. I haven't done that yet. I have to go get the
kind of like the Shinnecock Nation.
I have to get my apostille, which I was in Manhattan yesterday trying to get my apostille, and I got to the building too late. So I'll be working on that probably this next coming week.
Where's that building at?
It's 123 William Street, downtown Manhattan.
Oh. And that's where you.
That's where you have to get your apostille from. The apostille is that puts you in international
so
standing.
if I wanted to do that, I'd have to go to William Street also.
You'd have to go through this process first, and then
go to William Street.
And get the apostille.
The only place that does it.
Yeah, and then you have to get your authentication certificate. Once you get your authentication certificate, then basically your diplomatic status.
All right.
This is really not that serious. Honestly. I said the situation is really not that serious. You know what I mean? It really doesn't call for all of this. This is, I mean, you know.
Well, hey, we got to talk a little bit.
Yeah, I appreciate
I learned
that.
something today.
I appreciate that. Yeah, you should. When I went to the town hall to get my long form, they were like, "What the hell is that?" They had to go into the book. They pulled a big book out like this big. Oh my God, we found it. They couldn't believe it. They didn't know what it was.
What does that benefit you though?
What it does is
something for a benefit. What does that benefit you?
Every United States citizen is given a certain amount of money, all right, by the government to money by the government that it's used for resolving debts. All right. I actually posted one on Facebook and on YouTube where an individual he got a remedy from a relief from the IRS to pay off the IRS. He owed the IRS. He actually had the IRS give him a check to pay them back, and also he had some tickets that he had to pay off, which I intend on doing with this ticket. You know, you send a letter into the IRS and you have them access your federal account. And every individual, something like the federal account is something like 658,542 or something to that effect. But every American citizen has it.
How much do I get?
You probably get more because you're an officer and you've been working. I'm sure you've been working for a while.
What's my number be?
Your number would probably about 700 million. I swear to God. Listen, I'm not fabricating anything.
So I gotta ask you. You been taking your medicine today, bro? The government's gonna give me 700 million.
Every American citizen gets a certain amount of money from the government to resolve all debts because it is not lawful for any American citizen.
Under the sovereign citizen.
No.
That's
No.
guys believe.
Look, no. Listen, I'm telling you facts. I'm not guessing at this.
Well, facts are going to be.
That's why
we can argue that it's facts.
That's why I went through this process because it's a reality. People are really doing it. As you can see, my process has already begun. So there must be some truth to it, right?
Where does principle come in?
Okay. Now let me explain.
Charles, you know what I mean? Where does principle come in? Where if I create a debt, why shouldn't I have to pay it back?
Because as an American, yes.
I need your street address.
Street address?
Yes.
That is my street address. That's where I live.
193 Timberline?
No, that's not my address.
Your license has a...
That was my prior address. Yes,
your license has
you have to put the P.O. box. That is my address.
No, it asks for street address.
That is my street address, officer. I'm under federal jurisdiction. You understand that?
Yeah, Charles, if you don't give the proper information...
Officer, I'm giving you...
Listen, if the ticket doesn't find you properly, it becomes a warrant for you. It will behoove you just to make sure all your information is legitimate.
I've been stopped before, and I provided the same information.
Yeah?
Yes.
Were you written citations on that information?
No. Because you can't. Because my address, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not under state jurisdiction. I'm under federal jurisdiction. That's the purpose of the P.O. box.
A P.O. box.
That is the purpose.
Address?
That is the purpose. That's my physical address. If you want a street address, it's 1450.
School bus.
Yeah.
Say again?
1450 Montauk Highway, Mastic. My apartment number is 559.
559 1450?
1450 Montauk Highway. That would be the post office address.
I'm still hung up on the 700 million.
Listen, I promise you, what I'm telling you is the truth. It's the God's honest truth.
How do I find this information?
Okay. I mean, you can go on YouTube and take a look up. You could put up
like what would be the name?
You would put up Freeman. I'm sorry, True Freeman. True Freeman. All right. And go on his site. There's a bunch of individuals who are doing it. All right. There's a number. Trust what I tell you, officer. Listen to what I'm telling you. All right. You and every officer, you and every citizen, we're all given a certain amount of money by the government to offset and to It's the truth. It's the truth. That was the purpose of this process.
It's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable until you do your research. When you do your research, you'll see like, oh my God.
I'm interested in doing the research. I just don't know how to what I'm actually putting in.
Okay.
Research.
Well, the first thing you want to do, you have a birth certificate?
Of course.
It's useless.
Why?
It's useless. No, listen. When you're born, you're given a certificate of live birth. You're given a certificate of live birth. The birth certificate is a legal fiction. It's not a real individual. Okay, so now when I go to court for this situation, I'm going to court as a representative of a birth certificate because that birth certificate is the one that the county of Suffolk and the state of New York is doing business with. They're not doing business with me. I'm a living, breathing human being. I am not a corporate fiction. I'm not a fiction. You see what I'm saying? So all this information that you're getting, like for instance, when you get letters from a bank or something like that, your name, is it in lowercase or uppercase?
Upper.
All caps. You realize that all caps letters, that's corporate, right? That's a corporate entity. Your birth certificate is you, but it's not you. It's you as a corporate entity. I promise you, listen, I'm telling you.
Charles. You Scientologist?
Huh?
You Scientologist?
No, I'm Muslim.
Muslim? Read the Quran?
Yes. I teach it. I read Arabic. I speak Arabic. I've written 2 books. Yeah, Google my name. Google my name.
What's your last name? I never even asked you.
Booker.
Booker?
Yeah.
O-O-K-E-O?
I'm going to write my name down for you. Take it, you can Google it. I wrote 2 books. Hold on a second. I'm going to get my pen.
Make sure that's a scrap piece. I don't want to take any of your property.
That's all right.
Any important documents you may have.
I'm willfully relinquishing this, okay?
Saving that, right?
You good. Yeah, we're still recording.
I'll show you that.
That's my email address. That's my Muslim name.
What is that? Usama?
Usama ibn Booker. meaning the son of Booker, the son of the family of Booker.
Charles, how old are you?
I'm 42.
42?
42.
Is that really a Belle Biv DeVoe CD I see in your glove box?
That right there? You guys are very observant. Yes, Belle Biv DeVoe. But I don't use it.
We won't tell anybody.
It's for the ladies.